Well, good afternoon. Now today we shall discuss about the electrode potential. As we use electrodes in case of galvanic cell, and we also explain that EMF of the cell is the difference of electrode potential of the cathode minus electrode potential of the anode. And we also know that mathematical equation used to calculate electrode potential is E0 E my electrode potential equal to E0 means standard electrode potential minus 2.30203 RT upon M log product upon reactant. So how this electrode potential equation has been derived? That is known as the Nernst equation. So first of all, we have to explain what is the single electrode potential or electrode potential. So this electrode potential can be defined like this. Electrode potential is tendency of a metal to loss or gain electron when it is put into solution of its own ions. जब ये किसी मेटल रॉड को उसके आयन के सॉल्यूशन में आप डालते हैं तो मेटल रॉड इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालने की टेंडेंसी या इलेक्ट्रॉन लेने की टेंडेंसी को हमको जानना है। इसी टेंडेंसी को इलेक्ट्रोड पोटेंशियल कहते हैं। इलेक्ट्रॉन ज्यादा निकालने की टेंडेंसी है माने ऑक्सीडेशन पोटेंशियल ज्यादा होगा, रिडक्शन पोटेंशियल कम होगा। इलेक्ट्रॉन लेने की टेंडेंसी ज्यादा है माने रिडक्शन ज्यादा है तो पोटेंशियल नेगेटिव होगा। So in a simple way, if somebody asks you what is the electrode potential, you can write electrode potential is the tendency of a metal to lose or gain electrons when it is put into solution of its own ion. So I tell you what happened. Suppose zinc rod put into zinc sulfate solution. So if zinc sulfate solution will dissociate into zinc ion and sulfate ion. So zinc rod will be in contact of the zinc ion. So actually what happens? Just see here. Suppose this is the metal rod. So as soon as this metal rod is put into solution of its own ion, means if the zinc metal rod is put into zinc ion solution, what will happen? A double layer is formed. How? This metal will have a tendency to lose electron. Electron बाहर आएंगे. So electron negative, 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 negative. So in this way, all electrons accumulate over the surface of the zinc rod. Now, in case of solution, there are zinc ion having positive charge, so we can put here positive, positive, positive like this. So positive. So exactly positive, negative. So this is the fixed layer. Fixed layer. And this is the diffused layer here. Suppose negative, positive, negative, 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 positive, 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 negative, negative, positive, like this, like this. So this is the diffused layer. Diffused layer. This is the diffused layer. So potential difference like this. It changes. Means there is a maximum potential difference when solution and surface of the metal. There is a maximum. So here the potential means the electrode potential is the tendency to lose electron or gain electron. So difference of these two is the electrode potential, and the electrode potential is also known as the single electrode potential. So I have given one example, zinc rod put into zinc sulfate solution. This is the zinc sulfate solution, and this is the zinc rod. Now what happened? This zinc metal will change into zinc ion, and two electrons are released. So therefore, zinc has, suppose if I say electrode potential of zinc to zinc ion, it is 0.76 volt. It means it has much more tendency to lose electron because the potential is positive. So almost many of the metals like sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, cadmium, so all these show positive oxidation potential. While if you see about the copper metal, when copper metal put into copper sulfate solution, so copper metal has very less tendency to lose electron, but it has much more tendency to gain electron. If the metal has more tendency to gain electron, it means if the oxidation potential is minimum, reduction potential is maximum. So if there is a much more reduction tendency, So it means metal can get electron. So in this way we can explain what is the electrode potential or single electrode potential. Now question arises, how to calculate? So first of all, Nash calculated the electrode potential. Means he gave an equation relating electrode potential, standard electrode potential, temperature and concentration of the ion. So let us think about the Nash equation. Nash equation. Nash equation, this is the Nash equation, means electrode potential. E is the potential of the electrode, so it is known as the electrode potential. It is equal to E0 electrode minus 2.303 RT upon N log product upon reactant. Like this. This is the Nash equation. With the help of this equation, we can calculate the electrode potential. Here, this is the concentration of the product. This is the concentration of the reactant. R is the gas constant, and T is absolute temperature, that is the Kelvin, and here is the number of electron transfer. So, this value you can write here E electrode potential E0 standard electrode potential R gas constant T temperature Kelvin N number of electrons released. Electrons released. Now question arises, how to derive this equation? Derivation of Nash equation. Derivation of Nash equation means how to derive this one. As we know that change in chemical energy means change in free energy. We know that minus delta G is equal to MFE. This is the relation between chemical energy and electrical energy. This is the electrical energy, this is the chemical energy. So minus indicates the decrease in chemical energy. It means when chemical reaction takes place, there is a decrease in chemical energy and electrical energy will be fast. So this is the electrical energy. This relation indicates, suppose this is the one. Now, free energy change is the thermodynamic function. Free energy change is the thermodynamic function. So there is a relation between the thermodynamics between the delta G and the concentration. So just see here, this is the general formula of the chemical energy and electrical energy. And we can say minus delta G0 it is equal to N E. Question number 2. From thermodynamics, from thermodynamics, delta G it is equal to delta G0 plus RT upon N F ln product upon reactant concentration. This is the relation between free energy at any concentration and free energy. Sorry, this is not simply delta G is equal to delta G0 plus RT log. Log means log to the base E. Now you can write it delta G equal to delta G0 plus R2.303 RT log. Now this log to the base E has been changed into log to the base 10. LOG log. Concentration of product upon concentration of the reactant. Now substituting value of delta G from equation first and value of delta G0 from equation second, we can write here minus N T equal to minus N T0 plus 2.303 RT log concentration of product upon concentration of the reactant. Like this. Or you can say that E electrode potential it is equal to E0 minus, just divide by minus NN in the whole equation. So you will get minus 2.303 RT upon LF. Here will be the concentration of product upon concentration of the reactant. So you know that E is the electrode potential at any concentration, but E0 is the standard electrode potential. As I told you, standard electrode potential means electrode potential of an electrode in which concentration of the electrolyte is 1 m. Concentration of electrolyte is 1 m. Means zinc rod put into zinc sulfate solution of 1 m concentration, the electrode potential will be standard electrode potential at 25 degrees centigrade. So temperature is kept at 25 degrees centigrade with 298 Kelvin, and concentration of the electrolyte is 1 m. So electrode potential obtained will be called as standard electrode potential. So therefore this E0 is the standard electrode potential. So now put the value of R. Value of R is equal to 8.314. 8.314. This is the value of R, gas constant. This is the ATM. T, temperature. Temperature is in Kelvin, 298 K. F is the Faraday. It is equal to 96,500 Coulomb. So substituting all these values, you will get electrode potential equal to standard electrode potential minus 2.303 into 8.314 into 298 divided by n into this much. Log concentration of the product divided by concentration of the reactant. Now, after calculating all these, we shall get electrode potential equal to standard electrode potential minus 0.0591 upon n log concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. So this equation is called a Nernst equation. N-E-R-N-S-T. Nernst equation. So now one question is complete. If somebody asks you what is electrode potential and derive Nernst equation, so you will write that electrode potential or single electrode potential, it is the tendency of the metal to lose or gain electron when it is put into solution of its own ion. For example, if zinc rod is put into zinc sulfate solution, the zinc will release electron in the solution. When you put copper rod in copper sulfate solution, it will release electron, that is the oxidation process take place. But which one has more tendency for losing electron or gaining electron? So loss and gain of the electron, that is the measure of the electrode potential. So you can define electrode potential. I am taking the help of the thermodynamic relation because Change of free energy is a thermodynamic function. So in the thermodynamics, delta G is equal to delta G0 plus RT ln log to the base E, concentration of product upon concentration of the reactant. Now log to the base E is changed into log to the base 10. So finally you will get the Nernst equation as E equal to E0 plus RT 2.303 RT log concentration of product and reactant divided by NF. N is the number of electron transferred, F is the number of Faraday. So you put the value of Faraday, you put the value of gas constant R, put the standard temperature considered to be 25, that is 298 Kelvin. So finally you will get this equation, that is the electrode potential equal to standard electrode potential minus 0.0591 upon N log concentration of product upon concentration of reactant. Now, how to apply this equation in solving the numerical? Let us consider very simple numerical problem. Let's see. If it is asked that calculate the electrode potential of a zinc when it is put into zinc sulfate solution of concentration 0.1 m. Means just calculate numerical calculate electrode potential of zinc rod, zinc electrode when it is put into zinc sulfate solution of concentration 0.1 m. Suppose this is the zinc sulfate solution. Zinc sulfate solution concentration is equal to 0.1 m and zinc rod is put into like this. This is the zinc rod. So, what is the electrode potential? Just very simply you can calculate. How? Just from Nernst equation E equal to E0 minus 0.0591 upon N the product upon reactant concentration. Let's see what is the reaction. Zinc ion plus 2 electron, it is zinc metal, zinc solid. So product is solid. So you can put here E equal to E0 minus 0.0591 upon n log zinc solid upon Zn ion. Like this. This zinc sulfate concentration per unit volume, it is 1. You can say Zn solid, it is equal to 1. And therefore, you can say E electrode potential is equal to E0 minus 0.0591 upon N. N means 2 electrons are taken. So N, value of N is 2 log 1 upon 0.1 M. This is the concentration of the zinc ion. Here concentration is the 0.1. So you can say E equal to E0 minus 0.0591 upon 2, and this is the log 10. This is the log 10. So what will happen? Log 10 is 1. So you can write here E is equal to E0 0.0591 upon 2. You can say it is 0.0295, this much. But the standard electrode potential of the zinc, this is the standard electrode potential of zinc is how much? It is given as minus 0.76 volt. So you can get here E is equal to minus 0.76 minus 0.0295, like this, and finally you will get it is minus 0.1 5 volt. This is the time. So you have calculated the electrode potential of the six, 6 watt. This is not the value. 6 watt or 7, 9. This is the value. So in this way, we can apply the Nash equation for calculating the electrode potential. So this type of the question is asked in your examination, and you can solve it very easily. Thank you very much. Thank you.